Hello and welcome back to another video. Now today's video I've got some lime repair work to do. Drafted in the cement mixer. So let's get a batch going and I'll talk about what I plan to do. Now there is one slight catch with this. Yeah, there's a fault with the switch, so it only works when I keep my finger on it, but that's okay, I can load it up. Mix it up dry and then add the water and mix it up in the barra as I progress. That's a good start. So is the weather. It's been amazing lately. Couldn't have asked for better. Really mild. No rain. Absolutely lovely. Enough to make a difference. Now I've been using my wheelbarrow. We've been mixing up the other side of the garden. Let me show you what we got up to the other day. So this is what me and Tom are working on. Now if you'd like to see the video of me and Tom doing that, link will be in the description. We'll see you there on that video. So I'm keen to get a layer of lime on that wall there. It's got a nice stone I'm going to leave exposed next to the window, but the rest of it is not really all that, although there's one or two bigger stones. Quite a bit of repair work. I may just cover all of it with the lime. There's not too many stones that I could leave exposed. You do need to kind of create a little bit of symmetry, although it is haphazard, as in this wall. As I look a bit more closely to this, there's a nice stone there, one at the top, so I may pick out a few just in that area. Got a nice one there, a bit hard to see. I think I'll wet it down, have a sweep down, get rid of any loose stuff that shouldn't be on there, and then decide the plan of attack. I think down below there's going to be a lot of repair work first, pointing up the big voids before I'll go over the top with it. A little bit there as well. It would be nice to get this nice and solid. Not only does it keep the dust down, it kind of highlights the better stones, so I can work out whether or not I could create a bit of a random design pattern, if you know what I mean. Don't want to do it too heavily because the other side didn't have any decent stones to expose, so that's mainly covered over. It's a good sign that the wall's nice and dry, that's for sure. It needs to be damped down. I'm using the lime on here as well because it will just suck the moisture out too quick, and you don't want that with lime. Even the lime that's been done a while ago needs to be damped down because that will suck out any moisture and evaporate it out. That's just what lime does. Looking better already. I just noticed here, this area, the camera will pick it up, from about here to the corner of the reveal there. This is a later addition. Now what I mean by that is the window would have originally been probably half again as wide. You can tell by the different colour lime mix that they've used, the different sand. I did know that it had been altered probably back in the late 1800s. Yeah, so that would have been quite a bit wider. Yeah. Slowly revealing its past history. With a job like this, it's all about the preparation. Keep cleaning it down, getting off all the loose, defective stuff. Otherwise it don't matter how good your mix is, it won't last, it won't stick to it. Yeah, still very, very dry. Oh, this is at it. I need a new sprayer. Okay, we're keeping an eye on the moisture. Certainly don't want it too dry, the wall. And it is amazingly sunny outside, I just can't believe it. You know, you literally could sit and sunbathe in it. Might do later. Time for a mix. Let's give it a quick service. So what you're thinking to yourself, why is he mixing it up by hand when he's got a cement mixer? Well, when you're working on your own, especially with lime, it's nice to have control over the setting times with the mix. You know, you don't want it to start going off in the heat. So this way I can do it dry in there, it can stay in there for hours on end. Decant the amount that I know I'm going to use within the next hour or so, mix it up accordingly, get another one going, mixed up dry, and just do it like that. It's just ease of, you know, quantities really. It's different when there's two of you. You know, you can be on top of it a bit more, but it's just me today, so it's nothing worse than having to discard a barrel load of muck because it ain't no good. On a nice stiff mix, because I'm going to be using this to fill up the voids first. Yep, that's good. Looking better already. Yeah, it does take a bit of time to get it in all those joints and then try and smooth it out. When you think it's like that first, and then like that, it just feels so much better, doesn't it? Until you look outside and see how beautifully sunny it is and think, oh, maybe it would be nice to go to the seaside today. No chance. The sand in the bucket's the closest I'm going to get to that. Maybe I will treat myself one day, trip down the coast. Now, believe it or not, I'm not after a smooth finish, which is just as well. I mean, I'm not saying this is the final coat or anything like that, but with lime, the more sort of granular the finish is, the better it breathes and evaporates the water out of the wall if there's any there at all. So you haven't got to be mirror finish with this stuff. It does help work it into all the crevices and that. Yeah, pleased with that. Leave that one exposed. So I'm just going to pick out a few of the prominent stones. A little nod to its history. I'll fill this and pick those out, the big ones. A few over there, just to kind of reflect this wall to my right. I think it looks really nice. There you go. Okay, I'm finished for the day. I'm off to the seaside. See you in the next video.